Alright, so I did my warm up, just some back extension. I didn't do no pull ups. I think those exhaust me too much where I can't do full potential on my main core movements. Like this cable row, these are like my favorite. Normally I use the close grip or the mag grip. Can't get the mag grip. One of the guys I know is using it, which is fine. You got to compromise, make it better. So we're just going to use this shorter pull down, lat pull down bar. Um, First set, we'll just start with like 110. That's what it's on. And I think that's decently light. And then we're going to just focus in on obviously the squeeze, but trying to progress in weight. Hopefully we can get up to 160 today, but I don't want to just throw weight around. I do want to be able to control it. But as always, we're going to push hard. I forgot to charge my headphones. It's just me and the weight, which is fine. I'm not worried about it. But we're just going to try to progress. Let's do it. Okay. I think I'm just going to change it. Do the close grip today. I think that's going to be more ideal. Close grip. Get the middle back going. That's going to matter a little bit more. So, first set was with that. We're going to jump it to like 160 close grip. And then do another set after the 160. And then we're going to just do that. Let's go. Alright, close grip switched. Looks like I still have the long handle on, but I don't. 160, like I said. Gonna go all in, strict form. Really trying to do stuff here. No grips. I forgot to grab them. They're in my bag. I'm just not going to make this video longer. And I should be able to hold on to this, especially using like the new hook thing I figured out, pronate. It's like twist the shoulders, activate the lat. It's a different method, but we're gonna just try this. Four, five, six, seven, eight. Thinking, get the grips out. Another set on 160. That's gonna be a good like little lat warm up and a middle back warm up. And then, of course, the gray Nautilus pull down. And then I think we're gonna do the Arsenal Strength machine today, but I haven't decided. So, let's do this next set. Should be good. Alright, 160 again, grips. Back is feeling pumped. I have to remember today that on my ISO movements, I have to start with my left. So, I just got to make sure I'm remembering that. But let's just focus on this movement for now, and then we'll focus on stuff like that a little bit later. It's probably sooner than later, but... Okay. Try and keep the weight in my back and not my arms. Probably see me adjusting my left side of my back. Just to make sure we're getting the squeeze evenly. All right, let's do the Nautilus pull down machine. Going to warm up with just a plate, starting with the left side, of course. It's going to be a little difficult because this seat is so low now. I'm trying to connect myself more into the ground, so my feet are getting like engaged with the ground. Alright, so if I can do that with my right side, just a second. Start with 2 plates, and then we're going to go like 2 25 and a 10, and then figure out from there like a deload. But let's just focus on the our top sets for now. I'm going to execute this with perfection. That's the goal, is perfection reps. So making sure that we're positioned right and making sure that we are going to pull correctly. So 2 plates should be easy, perfect reps, left side start. Two plates is becoming not a really warm-up set. So this next set, add like 25 and a 10. And then should be a good little top set on here, and then we'll deload it. Alright, we're going to try a different angle here. I think this is going to be great. Like I said, we're starting with the left side, following with the right. So whenever I get on this, I do on this, even if I can do more. It is structure evening time. Shoulders are getting bigger, the shirts are fitting tighter, the chest is getting bigger, quads are getting bigger. The things that need to be balanced, you need to recognize early on, because you're going to get so developed that it's going to be hard for you to do like a double hand movement and for you to be able to activate the left side just as much, and they work the same. Because, you know, when you're behind on one side, like on a leg extension, for instance, with my quad day, I did ISO instead. Instead of doing an actual quad extension on the machine, I had to do a plate-loaded ISO because my left one wears out and my right one just starts taking all of it. I can't have that. Right side's going to develop. So whatever left side gets, and normally the left side, if you're right-handed, your left side's weaker for everything. I know that's with my shoulders, my arms. My left tricep for some reason is stronger. I don't know what's up with that, but it's also just development. But I'm going to stop talking. Let's get into this machine. Perfect reps. Three. 4. I think I'm starting to go a little bit too heavy on these. Like where like I'm not feeling it in my lat, I'm just pulling it. So I'm on my left side. So I only get 4. It doesn't look like I was failing because I wasn't. I was not executing the movement with perfection of just squeezing in the lat. Could be set up. I think I'm just going to hop back in and try one more time because I know I can do this. I've done it before. And I just had to really just lock in. Nope. I can feel some weird tension overall, just like in my arm that it just wants to take over. I think we're going to go focus on like some different ISO movements. Maybe my lats are just getting a little overloaded. I think I'm just pushing heavy and heavy and heavy each week. That they're not really recovering. Even though we do back once a week. I think maybe it's just too much. I'm not saying take back out every other week, but like time to focus in on some more other stuff. I'm not even going to do a deload set. I think maybe the close grip middle back and a little bit of lat activation we're getting is fine for today. Today was a long day. I woke up, went and did some golfing. I mean, I'm not great, but I'm trying to get better. And just being out there for 3.5 hours in the sun, it's like 95. It's probably not ideal before my session. Could be part of the reason I'm not, like, I can't go as hard. So I think we're going to try like a different back movement. And then just hope that we can get our back activated. And this just might not be the machine today. Maybe sometimes it is good to switch it up. I think I want to do a close grip lat pull down on like a cable stack. We don't do those often, and I think it'd be great and get that lower back development. So we're gonna go do that. That sounds like the next step. All right, let's see what we can do with this. I'm gonna try to make this as good as possible. Overhand. It's like underhand, yeah. Underhand close grip pull down. See what we can do. 100 pounds just first feel set. Get more. Ooh. Ooh. Hey. Okay. Up to weight. Probably 2 sets of these. We'll do like some pullovers. And then maybe something else. I don't know what I have in mind just yet. But I'm thinking 2 more hard sets of these, and then the pullover for sure, and then we'll figure it out from there. All right, so 130. I say we do just as much as we can on 130, and then go back on 130 and just do more. 2 sets of 130 just all the way. Let me have a little sip of water. Hydration has not been ideal these past few days. It's okay though, you learn from your mistakes. You eventually figure out, oh, you're going to be hydrated. And I'm coming in here, I'm giving all I can. Like, I'm not going to just go and swing the weight on the Nautilus pull down. Like, if I can't get 4, like over 5 without like swinging it, then it's just too heavy. The day I could have dropped it, but my lats are activated. I feel fine. There's no point in doing anything extra today. So let's just get the stuff done. The cables were good. The cable pulls were good. Could just be rushing it too, though. Especially when you're like by yourself, you can rush through things. And I mean, like I said, I went and played golf this morning. I woke up instantly, went and got ready and went. And I was tired. I mean, sitting out there, it drains you. You get tired real fast. It's a lot of movement. I walked a lot. So I'm not mad. But I do wish I could have done a little bit more. But next week, we will have a good week. And I'm just going to manifest that next week's going to be better than this week. Everything this week hasn't been bad, but the back days have have been getting better, and then they go down, which is okay. It's going to happen. You're not going to be the best all the time. But, let's just 130 right here. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I wish there were grips that worked on machines or on handles like these. I can put Versa grips on there, but it's going to be the same thing. God, it's hot. I was really trying to push there. Got a little lightheaded for a second. I've been seeing a lot of clips here doing lat pull downs, and they'll get wide handle, but they'll put their hands inside where it's straight. They'll lean back and do like this. If you want to grow your lats on a lat pull down, because that's what they're aiming for. They're aiming to grow their lats, and you're not going to grow your lats. You got to be upright, down to the chest, squeeze the lats. If you're not, you can lean back and grow, but I know many people that lean back and rep like that their growth has not been as good as mine. So we're going to do this last set. As much squeezing as we can. Pullovers. That's it. Here's a little close-up action shot of me while I'm doing this. So, just really focusing on trying to use these as hooks and using my lats to pull, not gripping. But I am very much struggling doing that. And normally when I train, the videos I record, normally around 10 in the morning. Coming here at 3 is a little off-throwing for me, because I'm just already exhausted throughout what I've done through the day. So now I know that, I need to train before I go do other things, because the other things don't matter as much as this to me. I don't care about golfing. I don't care about all the extra stuff. I want to do this. This is, I come in here to train harder, and I'm just so tired. I could take my 400 milligram pre, but it's not going to hit me if I took it in the morning. That's the first thing I've had, all the energy from when I wake up, have some food, have a pre-workout. I'm carved up, full, ready to go. I've been outside all day, and I keep saying that and talking about it like it's an excuse, but it really is true. It's when I come with the guy I normally train with. He gets off work. The session's probably not going to be as good as if we went in the morning before he had to go to work later in the afternoon, because he's been working for 8 hours. It's understandable. Stuff is hard. But I come in here, I give 100%, no quit for me. And, let's just get this up. Trying to grip in, and I can't. It's too slippery. There's no rubber on it, so it's slipping out. But that was the last set. Let's lat pullovers, and now then I'm gonna have one more finishing exercise. All right, I know this isn't the greatest angle, but it's gonna do for what we're doing. You're gonna see the close up of the side and my arms. So I can sort of explain how I'm doing these to you for some informational purpose, but I don't really want to talk. I just want to do the sets and not talk for the rest of the video, at least until we pose down, because it's just getting long and I just don't have much more to say. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, these aren't feeling as good as they usually do. I think I've totally have been exhausted. I think I'm gonna do the last movement. I said I was gonna do like the last back movement and then pose. I think the rope, the cable, was good. But maybe I shouldn't do those first. Maybe that's not ideal. I think it just took too much out of me. I got tired fast. So we'll go do one more back movement and then pose. The more and more I do this machine, I like it more and more. It's like growing my middle back. And it works fine. I think I'm going to try to do the Nautilus pull down again, or maybe the Dorian pull down. I think one more big lat movement after this will be fine. I'm going to record like a set of these, and then the Dorian pull down I'll show a lot of because I think it's a great machine. So it takes a lot of, I guess, force on this machine. It's like one of the heaviest T-bar D-handle machines ever. Cybex, or wait, no, this is a Nebula. Never mind, this ain't Cybex. This is Nebula. But this might be one of the heaviest ones ever. Most T-bar rows aren't heavy. This one is. So I don't know how much I'm going to be able to do, but we're going to go all in and just do it. Jump, rope, belly. Okay. I keep forgetting to use my grips. That is awfully heavy, but I'm going to do the hardest set ever, and I'm just going to use my grips. I keep forgetting to put them on. I don't know why I just don't keep them on during back days, but grips, and then we're going to do one more. All right. See how many reps I can get on this. My skin's glowing. I'm drenched in sweat. I took a shower before I came here after golf because I was nasty, dude. It was awful. And then I just come back to get sweaty again, which is like pointless, but I'll just have to take another shower later on. But all in right here. Let's see, can I get my grips around the handle? That's a good question. You're good. Hey! Oh, okay. I think this is just a little bit too much weight. I think I'm thinking I'm like developing faster, but I don't do this machine a lot. Let's go do the Dorian pull down. I think that should be good. Right. ISO, pull down, ISO, pull down. Yeah. All right. Thinking 2 plates. It's like a fuel set. Plates normally too easy. So we're gonna do 2 as hard as we can and then pose. Yeah, that should be good for the back. All right. Starting with the left side, of course. And we're just gonna go. The real question is, how many can I do? I know I don't really care about the reps or the weight or nothing, but right now I feel like I'm too low. All right. I think I figured out the meta. Hey. Okay. I'm fried, but we're gonna. One more. Okay. All right, let's go pose. Y'all were expecting a little bit more out of me, and I failed. Didn't do what I wanted to do either. I just physically couldn't do it. I'm like exhausted. I just feel really stupid in here. But let's pose and the video will be done. So even though the session's bad, we are not looking bad. I'm not gonna be angry because the session wasn't what I wanted it to be. Oh, the mic's over here. Whoops. I was saying I didn't look bad. Chest is looking full. I'm not gonna be mad because I didn't do what I wanted to do, but I am a little disappointed. I thought I was gonna come in today and kill it. So, of course, our mandatories. All right, so let's do some fun stuff. What we want to do. Side chest, side leg, calves are, it's coming in. All right, let's do front double. Okay, let's do a little back double. Okay, back lat. Looking wide. Getting dense. I can see the density coming in. Like I said, I'm not disappointed. Oh. Quad definition. Like, I'm not disappointed that I didn't do well, you know. I'm disappointed because I came in with intention of doing good. Everybody's like, well, you gotta stick with the intention. I tried. Some days it's just not the day to be able to go all, and I think once I understand, there's gonna be some off days, and I haven't had an off day, and it's been a while. Like, I've been on a good little run. We've been on a good little run of like good sessions for weeks, and then I come in after a day long of hot outside activity, and I expect to just be able to perform well, but it's not how it always goes. So I'm not mad, but I did want to do good today, but there's always tomorrow. We just got to come harder for hamstrings. And it's not like my back losing out on gains is like the worst thing ever. Like, it's the most developed body part I have. So, you know, taking a day or so off of it or having like a bad day isn't like the worst ending thing. But that's going to be the video for today. I'll have this out tomorrow morning, being Saturday or Sunday. Chest is going to be out today if it's not already out now. I started uploading. I don't know if it uploaded though. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for hamstrings.